Hey, welcome into Las Vegas, baby. We are outside. Welcome. A little different than what you're used to on ShotQuality Live BetCast. But I got Alec Musa right next to me. We are live, coming from the Strip on, doing a little betting, having a little fun. It's a little bit different. It's March Madness. We got some drinks ready. We got a good time brewing here. We've been having a good day. Just hit a fun Dayton play live. A little.
Just a small little.
I get to talk my talk, right? Like that was a great play. We had a lot of fun with that one, of course. But we got a fun round of March Madness for you. The first ever time that BetCast is coming to you with the best sporting tournament of
all time.
No. We literally streamed like 3 hours ago.
Yeah. So remix.
So the second time BetCast is ever coming to you while the best tournament of all time is on the screen. And I'm sitting here watching the play of the day from ShotQuality Bets, which is the under in Oakland and Kentucky at 162 points. We have 55 points in, the first half. It looks like it's doing pretty well. 5 minutes to go. I really can barely see the TV in front of me. Of course, make sure you're following along with everything we do. We have a nice process here. We use this score sheet where we follow along and look at all the different plays we've made over the time. We're going to have some fun with it. Not going to be as busy as normal. Of course, when you have March Madness going on, there's only a few games at once, but every single game is so much fun. And we have 4 going on right now. McNeese, Gonzaga, South Dakota State, Iowa State, Colorado State. Texas is barely a game in the second half. That just got into the second half. Colorado State scored 11 points in the first half. We'll talk about that one first. And then, of course, Kentucky, Oakland. So let's get into some of what we have here. We'll scroll, we'll roll, and then we'll bring in our special guest today who we're really excited to have in the building, Allie O'Neill. But first, big shout out to you guys. It is literally, the boys are here. Best time of the year. Vegas, baby. It's really exciting. I don't think it's going to be the most popular sheet of plays, in the meaning that there's not going to be a lot of bets. But we'll make sure they're good. We've had a fun day doing it. We're sitting here yelling in the sports book, causing problems.
A lot of yells.
We are from him. Well, we are causing problems though, because people are like, why are these dummies in their hats and their flannels yelling about games that have been over for 20 minutes. And that's okay. That's okay. We're going to scroll and we'll roll. You can look at some of the scores we had here today. Arizona winning by 20. ShotQuality Rapid only expected a 2-point win, Moose. Wagner there, okay, looks a little bit fair. Maybe they should have covered that number. It was a ShotQuality Bets best bet. Same thing for Moorhead. Illinois just kind of ran away at the end, winning by 16, covering the 11, 12 points, whatever you got, but ShotQuality maybe like Moorhead. All right, so let's get into some of these live games. Hit the reload. Make sure that we are seeing what is going on with the games on the screen right now. Of course, a little bit of that different layout because it's my first day hanging out with this dude. I've literally never met Musa until this day. We've been streaming this show for over 3 years.
He's actively tried to avoid me for years, but here we are.
A year and a half. And I have not been trying to actively avoid you. You just live in Arizona. So, out in the desert, in his territory. We're going to be playing a couple live bets. It's going to be a good time. We're going to bring Allie in just a minute. But let's talk about what we're seeing on the screen here first. The 3 games going on that have gotten the furthest into their allotted time. Texas expected to be winning by 9 right now. They are winning by 16. And I know if you're new to the show and you're like, oh, well, who are these dummies taking the worst teams on the screen? That's what we do around here. That is what we do. That is how we have gotten to where we are here today. You can see it. ShotQuality expects us to be a lot closer. So let's go ahead, hit the button, and lock in our first bet. It's going to be on Colorado State to get back in this game. Feels good. Feels good to hear that noise during March Madness, Moose. Are you going to join me?
I am going to watch this. I'm going to take his mouse and press this cool button. I'm going to double up on the over. Don't do it much, but just March.
Wow.
I took over 123.5 live in the Colorado State game. Was not working out. It was Gerke. He had a
Golke.
It's another
one.
I'm going to go ahead and take the over 110.5 in Colorado State, Texas. It's just too many points on the shot quality's value, and I would be dumb not to at least try it again one more time, especially in hopefully a close tournament game with Justin taking Colorado State. So I'm gonna don't shoot another three, you maniac. Okay,
thank God.
So yeah, I'm gonna roll with over 110.5. Lock it in.
Okay,
Max
okay.
on sheet.
Over 110 for Moose,
Mhm.
plus 14.5 for me, minus 115, minus 113 for the best price. I'm gonna reload, make sure I have the best numbers here on this one. It looks like it's at halftime, so we should be getting the right price. So 2 plays on this game, the over and the underdog to come back, make it a little bit more competitive. I'm going to pull up my book right now and make sure we get that in. All right, so 2 plays on the board. We do have the sheet. Maximilian sitting halfway across the country from Las Vegas. Wish you could be with us, Max. Jesus.
Maxwell.
Wish Max could be with us. We do have most of our team here. Coleman's in Salt Lake City. I think Coleman is around. I'm going to see if Coleman can join the show. Oops. Hold up one sec here. Hold up one sec here.
Dead air.
Did I forget to send this out via ShotQuality on my Twitter?
Buddy.
Oof. There's like 20 people watching. There we go. All right. We are live on Twitter. I am very excited about that. So hopefully some more people will be joining us.
We got 2 plays
in a second. Yeah, if you are just joining us here today, we are very excited to be live in Las Vegas doing ShotQuality Live BetCast, the only show that uses shot quality data to attack the board in the minute. Really excited to be in Vegas, hanging out with Mr. Alec Musa. We're going to have our special guest, Ali O'Neill, on in just a second. Want to, of course, apologize for not getting to you guys quick. We have been live for 5 minutes, played on Colorado State. Musa on an over in the Colorado State, Texas.
And what number did you? I got over 110.5. Double down action. Dude, the points. Look at the screen at the bottom. It's ridiculous. And you have what? 17.5, 15.5, 14.5?
Yeah, I just got 14.5 on Colorado State. It's a sicko play. All right. Now, if you've been here with us for the 35 episodes that we've done already, you know these sicko plays have driven us everywhere we have gotten. There is no shot quality BetCast without sicko plays. I will never stop talking about the Georgia Southern plus 40.5 play I took on the second or third episode. It won by like 20 points. So never really going to be a huge problem in terms of what we're scared to play. We're going to hopefully have Coleman on the show soon. But let's bring in our first guest. Well, do we want to maybe make a bet first? Do we like anything on the Oakland-Kentucky game? 31-28 at the commercial. Expect to be 36-30. So shot quality actually has Oakland with a bigger margin.
Dude, this could be an Oakland second half play. I mean, the shot quality points per possession scares me a little bit just because it sides with Kentucky, which is telling you turnovers for Kentucky and second chance opportunities for Oakland as well.
Yeah.
But you also got to go off the shot quality score. And if they're going to – I know Kentucky right now is laying 7.5, down 3. So Oakland is getting getting double-digit points at that point.
On a team that's supposed to be winning by 6 based on the
shot quality score.
All right, it's March Madness.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I think there's a play for both of us. Yep. Maxie, get it ready. We are going in on this Oakland team right now because shot quality thinks they should be winning by more than what they are. It's not a lot more, right? It's only 6 points. Shot quality is what projecting 6 or expecting 6. The actual score is 3. But the fact of the matter is when you're getting value on such a massive underdog, we're going to think about it. We're definitely going to think about this. I like it. Moose is locking it in.
It's March.
March, baby. March. All right.
I would like to think we've done enough during I know our record usually comes up every once in a while. He might do it right now. Let's see what he does. I don't know if it's updated.
It's not updated. So
a lot of wins. Okay, that's what you need to know.
Max.
And Max, God damn it! Look at that. Dude, look at that. I feel like okay, we're in the best time of the year. Let's have some fun with it. I mean, we already got the shot quality play of the day looking nice. So why not try to get both? Personally, I took Kentucky pregame because I don't take pregame bets. We've talked about this.
It's not looking that nice. It was looking nice really early.
There's a lot of time.
It's come back around. It's going to be close. All right. Now, speaking of going to be close, we have a great guest on today. I think we're going to have a star-studded show, to be quite honest with you. We have a couple people coming in. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll keep monitoring games, but we're going to have a fun discussion around what's going on here, all the different, angles you can take, ways you can play, places you can play. First things first that we are going to talk about, of course, is our sponsor. If you have not been around, BetCast is sponsored by SportTrade. On the screen, boom. We love SportTrade. Let me tell you a little bit about what SportTrade is. Besides being the presenting partner of BetCast, SportTrade is an exchange that allows you to take control of your live betting experience in a one-of-a-kind way. That's right. An instant in-play experience, ability to bet on lines with a lot more liquidity, no wait times, human text support, currently available in Colorado and New Jersey. With more states coming for 2024, the SportTrade Exchange allows you to get the best prices. And when you're betting live, there is nothing more important than getting the best price. And that's what SportTrade allows you to do, and that's why we love to combine it with ShotQuality. Now, we're here in Vegas. If you're just joining us here on Twitter, on YouTube, wherever you might be, on Moose's Twitter, even now broadcasting it, we got the whole crew in here. We're going to have some fun guests coming on. Ryan, Jesus, imagine I added that to the show right now, bud. We literally have a whole lot of ShotQuality members watching this BetCast right now. It's the most fun episode maybe we've ever done, because you might not be able to tell right now. We're sitting at the Flamingo, betting at Caesars Sportsbooks, having a good time. And here from Caesars Sportsbook is a very good friend of mine. I'd like to literally welcome on to the show, Busa, if you don't mind making room for the one and only Allie O'Neill. Allie, it's good to see you.
Hi, guys. Great to see you.
Welcome in. Now, I know you haven't maybe done a lot of live betting, but what's your take on approaching kind of what we do here in terms of attacking games live? Do you like live betting? Have you, done any in any of the other sports that you maybe look at?
Yeah, I mean, I love live betting in general. I think that's the best way if you're not really happy with the opening line to kind of buy a better line. My thing is I love live overs, live totals, whatever I can get.
Nice.
I mean, Justin and I have talked about this for a few years now that we've been working together. I love to bet on college basketball, and I like to wait till the opening line comes up and then 10 points lower, and I'll take the over, or whatever it is, 10 points higher, I'll take the under. But that's the kind of the strategy I've learned from Justin, and I'm not going to lie, it's worked out fairly well for me.
Hey, it's fun. And I think, what you said about not loving an opening line, it can also be the opposite. Maybe you really love the opening line in the sense that you think it's so good, you're not going to get much better, right? And you respect that line, and live betting allows you to wait for, I guess, crazy.
Exactly. And that's when I feel like it's a little bit more advantageous to live bet, because if you see a great opening line, of course you're going to take that. But on those games where you're not loving the opening line, I mean, really, for me, you want to take an over on a game. Are you really going to take it 15 or 20 points higher?
Oh, wow.
And yeah, that's
apparently not even on screen now.
Oh, I'm not.
we have this blocking you because it's reversed. So that's very funny. So you guys can all actually now see Allie, because we've moved the screen to the other side. That is our apology.
Why it works like that, God knows why.
Look, it's all right. We got Allie O'Neill here on BetCast. We are literally the three of us hanging out here at the Flamingo, enjoying a little, block Musa. That's right. It's okay.
What the hell? Who said that?
Literally Max.
Okay. Thanks, Max. Appreciate you.
Again, it's a little bit different than what we normally do here on BetCast, because, not only is Allie here, but there's only 4 games on. And as you've been watching throughout the entirety, you gotta check the phone.
We do it the whole show.
We do the whole show.
The whole point.
We're all literally live betting. But anyway, we are here betting on the 4 games available right now. You can currently see on the screen the South Dakota State, Iowa State line. I'm currently sitting here sweating this one out a little bit, Moose. I have South Dakota State plus the 9.5 in the first half. So ShotQuality currently saying this game should be 21-21. South Dakota State doing exactly what you'd want, but maybe Iowa State getting a little lucky. We're going to investigate some of the specific data you can see on each individual game here, go down to how the shots are being taken. Allie, I mean, these are really similar good shot numbers, right? 63, 61, nothing crazy. Iowa State, though, maybe taking more bad shots. I mean, are you willing to maybe take a little bit of a risk with us? I'm probably going to lock it in. I'll tell you guys at home right now, the South Dakota State team, when I see this type of data that it's expected to be 21-21 and the actual deficit is almost that 10 points. I'm saying almost because if you've been with us for the 35 episodes so far, I said almost again. I use that 10-point threshold as my distinct play style. But Allie, what do you think? Should we play this?
My gut tells me not to bet on South Dakota State.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie.
All right, we got our gut telling us not.
That's my gut, but it's
Okay.
just, I don't know. I feel like I've taken my little bracket thing. I was kind of feeling Iowa State there.
All right, I think Iowa State wins. I'm not saying Iowa State doesn't win, but we're probably getting a nicer price.
I think if you couldn't get them, I would buy them for anything
right,
like
so we're
7.
getting 16 and a half.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Okay, so Allie said
I would 16 and a half
It's a
on
lot.
anyone, realistically.
this could be a lot. And shot, especially when ShotQuality is saying this game should be closer, right? And that at the end of the day is kind of what we go for. So let me make sure I have.
What's
all
like
the
our
right
first
lines.
half? What are we looking at there?
We're trying. What do you mean, like trying to get like a
like
first,
a first
line?
half spread on them? Can we do something like that?
Guys, I just
feel like if we're gonna lose the momentum, it's gonna be in the end of the second quarter.
the
Right,
Wi-Fi's
second
so
half.
bad, Allie. I'm so upset. I'm
You
trying
use
to-
this?
Can you get me the live line? Because I can't even use my phone.
Oh no, which one? San Diego, South Dakota State, yeah. It's 12-16 and a half.
Guys, 12. It's 16 and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Okay.
That's what they're telling
16 and a half. We pulled up. We'll pretend that's Caesars, and we will
Hold up, Caesar.
lock it in. Again, sincerely sorry for a potential lack of quality today. We are, working out of a hotel room. We're in Vegas. You saw maybe earlier we were hanging out, betting a little bit. We got that really nice Illinois bet. We lost that play on the what? You had the under.
No, the under hit. We over in Arizona lost, unfortunately, but
we got
hit
Illinois.
Hit Illinois. We lost Wagner,
Right.
and we hit Creighton under.
Okay, so it's been a solid day. It's been a
Back and forth. We need a
back and
little run.
forth.
We need a little run.
That's live betting. Oh wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
154. It's still 157.
All right, nice.
So you're not.
No, I think
You're not dying.
that's really nice. Hopefully that we have enough of a bandwidth to stream this. I can't believe Oakland might be about to win the first half, guys. So let's go back to our shot quality.
We need an upset. Well, the worst seed to lose today is a 6. 2 of them. Like, come on. It's been shock today. You had a BYU lose, and you had help me out here.
BYU killed my bracket.
Ali Khalifa. Come on, man.
Rotas, who else lost?
BYU.
And what other
Thanks.
6?
Appreciate it.
Ever played Oregon?
What other 6?
No, look at you, South Carolina.
Allie Sports with the knowledge. Wow.
Alley.sports.
Alley.sports. All right, let's reload. Let's make sure everything is proper on our screens here. We have Texas and Colorado State in it right now. I mean, we did take that, right? We do have our sheet here. You can follow along with us. We have 14.5 on Colorado State, 7.5 on Oakland, 16.5 on South Dakota State. We haven't taken any money lines. Moose's has the over in Colorado State and also tailed me on Oakland. Allie.
Oh, I guess kind of a little bit.
Wait. You don't want it?
No, I do, but you're like tailed me on.
Sure.
Like, it was
Also
our
took the play. All right, fine. Wow. All right. In person, BetCast. We are live doing it. Literally no script. Coming up here, having a good time. It is 8:15 on the East Coast, 5:15 on the West Coast here in Las Vegas. All right. There's not a crazy amount of action, but McNeese is down by 11 to Gonzaga. And I think this is about as good of a time as any to get in on our 4th dog. So straight to the point, take the teams that are winning by more or I guess losing by less in the shot quality score. Allie, what do we have on McNeese right now?
Plus 12.5.
Woo! All right, we doing it? We're going to halftime on
I think so.
Oakland.
I'd rather take the
Whoa.
I'd rather take the plus 575 money line.
With Golke, I'm just saying it's never.
That's my
over
opinion.
with
I
Oakland.
feel like the value there. I think if they're gonna win, they're gonna win. If they're gonna lose,
All
it's gonna be like more
right.
than 12.
Oh,
and a half there.
wow.
I go
wow,
for the money.
Wow. All right.
Oh,
that was almost a big bucket.
I'm telling.
This
There's
Golke
always
guy is money.
there's always an upset in the first day, and the 6 seeds are a little bit of an upset, but at this not really. Like we're talking spreads that BYU closed at what 9.5, so they weren't double digits. South Carolina closes a dog plus 1.5. So the biggest loss has been 9.5. This one would be pretty big.
Yeah.
This one would be pretty big.
Turnovers killing San Diego State.
Justin can attest. The whole day I was like, the Horizon League can't play basketball. The Horizon League, and they're making me look like a complete jackass right now. But again, I didn't know I saw Golke play before. I didn't know he was going to do this.
This is crazy. I'm shocked they're taking a lead on the shot quality score into the halftime. But all right, we are taking McNeese State here. Max, I don't know if you heard the line, but let's hit the button and line. All right, I'm wishing my hotel Wi-Fi was a little bit better. I am trying to get these bets in myself, literally here, hanging out, having a good time. We are live from the Flamingo in Las Vegas, having a good time. We're going to go downstairs and bet a little bit more for the rest of the night when we're done. Of course, a big shout out to Allie getting us hooked up here at Caesars Sportsbook, making sure that everything is A-OK. Of course, also another big shout out to our good friends over at Sports Trade. And then Mr. Moose, are you seeing anything still? Because, I mean, you've been a little quiet in general. I know you're staring at these shot quality scores, trying to understand a little bit more about it. Why don't you tell everybody what you kind of look for in your totals or your spreads to take a play?
No, there's two little things you like to look at. I mean, I'm looking at the South Dakota State, Iowa State under. If you look at the shot quality points per possession, South Dakota State's pretty much dead even, right where they need to be. It actually looks beautiful. Iowa State, 0.43 points per possession more than expected.
Right.
So that's a good spot to be at. In total, it is 9 points under expected. So I'm eyeing Iowa State, eyeing South Dakota State as well.
Nice.
And then for McNeese, I get it's a 2-point game, but it also comes down to turnovers. Like the Zags are beating McNeese in shot quality points per possession by 0.25, a quarter of a point. Yet at the same time, you got to kind of look in at it, and you see that McNeese is – let's see, pulling it up. McNeese has 10 rebounds, 6 offensive boards compared to the Zags 2, and the turnover matchups even. So that's where the numbers come from. I probably will take a play on Iowa State, both sides.
Nice.
I don't know if that's going to come in the Discord. It sounds like we're about to get out of here. So
well, no, you're not going anywhere.
Okay. Well,
we are going to say goodbye to our very special guest, Allie O'Neill. Allie, I would like you to tell the people at home, of course, where they can continue to keep up with you if they want to hear a little bit more about your takes on sports, betting, everything you do.
Yep, you can follow me on Twitter at Allie, ALLIE.sports. Whatever you got. I think it's _sports.
It might be _sports.
I think it's Allie _sports.
You'll find it.
It's Allie
looks
O'Neill.
like this.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, Allie, really appreciate you stopping by today. I hope everybody here at these Caesars Resorts has a great weekend. If you're looking for one of the best entertainment spots on the Strip, likelihood is Allie can help you.
Message me on Twitter if you want to come to Caesars.
Love it. Allie, thank you for joining us.
Bye, guys.
We'll see you soon. We have another special guest coming right in a few minutes. Allie, really appreciate you for hanging out. You might see her scamper out of the hotel room if she has to go.
I know, it's my phone on the
She has to
Wi-Fi.
go. Your phone is the Wi-Fi. All right. Allie's gonna hang out. Maybe she'll come back in a second. We have another special
against her own will.
Against her, literally held captive here so that we can run the show. Allie, thank you. Hopefully we cash a few bets. We'll be here for about another 10, 15 minutes. It's not like the Wi-Fi is doing that great. If we're struggling out there, we're sorry. We are sitting in a hotel room on the Strip. Let's check out some comments. McNeese line. Oh, we did get, I think it was 16.5. Allie, what did you 16.5? 15.5.
I said take money line.
Allie did say take the money line. So Allie's pick
She called it the money
is
line lock.
575 on the money line. So if McNeese comes and does this,
and she'll reimburse you if it loses.
no.
Oh no, I made that up. You didn't say that.
No.
Justin will reimburse you. Someone
No.
will reimburse you. I won't. That's for sure. Don't even think about it.
This is not a free play. Yeah, look, this is a really interesting spot, though, and some my books isn't even going to offer me a money line. So get yourself a nice money line, a plus 575, a nice plus. I'm seeing plus 11.5. So that'll be what I officially go ahead and lock in right now. I think we were able to get a better bet before, but hopefully you all got the best line. Yeah, I got 11.5. Thank you, Tyler. I do my best. We are out here having our good time. Sitting here, 11.5 feels nice. I like it. I think they get it done. It should be a fun rest of this game. Of course, McNeese was a very popular dog. So, McNeese plus 11.5 is on my screen. It's now up to 12.5. So maybe you get a better line than me. You might beat us. We have a play on every single live dog. So I guess time will tell about how that does. We will be welcoming in a very fun guest who you maybe have seen on the show already. So hopefully we'll be excited to welcome back Alex Kane quite shortly from Sport Trade, and we'll talk a little bit about what they're working on over there. Now, we have a lot still to unfold here today, guys. There is a huge nightcap, and I'm watching some of what Trey Townsend has done today, which has truly been amazing. I honestly cannot believe that this game is as close as it is. There is so much going on and so much to unpack in this Oakland-Kentucky game. Let's take a peek at what we're seeing in that game. Let's go into some of the data. Let's open this up. I know it's kind of blocking Musa, but you want to know what? Y'all will deal. All right. Now we are basically going to go a little bit closer to full screen. Moose, let's just make sure we're at the top here.
Oh, if I'm cut off. Yeah. I'll get in the corner pocket.
Yeah, you got his little head there. You got most of me. But what's more important here is looking at the shot quality data. We can't really split it up. We're not on two separate cameras, so the normal format.
Isaiah Stevens looks good on Colorado State. 3 for 14. As Scott is on the floor.
We have the TV set right
in
here.
pain.
So we're watching the Colorado State Texas game. It is currently a 12-point line. Of course, we took a very, very generous 14.5. So if this just holds, we'll be looking great. So all right, we want to talk a little bit about Kentucky versus Oakland. Look at some of who is playing really well. Antonio Reeves on fire for Kentucky Moose, currently shooting at an expected 10 points, has 14. Golke, as you may be able to wildly guess, this is a spot where he has 14 points as expectation and actually has 21. So a couple really hot shooters here. Trey Townsend actually doing really badly, so pretty interesting to see. Expected to have 8 points, only has 4. In terms of the shot distribution, I think we're seeing about what was expected here. Pretty even on good. Oakland taking more good shots probably has a lot to do with why they're winning. And we bet Oakland. We actually went in and we took Oakland plus the 7.5 during the first half because shot quality data showed that they were winning, even though they were, only winning by a little less.
I don't see any way in hell that we go to bed tonight with 2-seed Iowa State winning, 3-seed Kentucky winning, 5-seed Zags winning, 2-seed Tennessee winning, 4-seed Kansas winning. Like something's got to give.
We think there's an upset coming?
There always is. I mean, the fact that they've all cruised except BYU is the only one that was a near double-digit favorite that has not cruised. Everyone else has.
Leave. You can use it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone else has just Arizona won easy, North Carolina won easy,
Yep.
Illinois was scared for maybe 22 minutes, but I don't know, man.
Okay.
I don't know. I know you're sweating this 9.5 and saying South Dakota State, right? 10-point game, South Dakota State's ball.
Oh, wow.
Anything can happen.
Oh, wow.
We get an official for those. I guarantee.
All right. Let's sweat a little play. So I gave out South Dakota State on the first half plus 9.5. Let's just we can just remove this for right now. We know the plays. We know what's going on. We were sitting here in my hotel room at the Flamingo. I got Alec Musa next to me. I'm Justin Perry. Kansas trash for certain. The Dayton spite money line. It wasn't a spite money line. It was
a Candace Parker, not Jinx.
It was I wish there was like analytical play. I didn't look at the shot quality score for that one.
I did not either, and I took the spread in the second half. He took the money line.
Well,
I thought Nevada, Mountain West. I don't trust this. I don't trust them. And Colorado State's currently getting boat race.
Wow.
Yeah, Scott gets elbowed in the face, and they might get 2 shots in the. Not might. They will get 2 shots in the ball.
They called that a flagrant.
I mean, how can you not?
They did. Wow.
He sold it a little bit. He acted like he got shot.
Such an ugly tennis. Yeah.
We'll help with the over, and we'll help with
what's up, Thunder? Hey, Thunder Goaty hanging out. Big fan. Yeah, flagrant 1. Interesting. I'm honestly surprised they call it. I guess dangerous contact to the face, even without the follow through, is going to get called. We're watching the Colorado State Texas game here above us. You can literally see the reflection in Musa's glasses. Not great, but we'll take it as Colorado State plus 14.5 live backers. Currently, right now, if you wanted to get in on Colorado State.
All I'm saying is all the pressure in the world is on New Mexico tomorrow. If they do not win, the Mountain West should become a 1-bid league.
All right, what do we think of that one, guys? All right, Texas.
I know the comments better agree. 1 bid lead. Somebody say 1 bid lead. You'll be my best friend. Just say it, please, anybody.
We take it. Look, shout out to Candace Parker. Anytime I see those, the the announcers discussing a game at the half as though the result is already in, I'm sorry. It's just an obvious signal to me. And it hit. It was a little bit of a spite play. And I was a little spiteful on Twitter. I can admit to that. But all right, let's keep going. We have some fun here. Oh, we got Alex Kane back in the chat. Alex, little thumbs up. You ready to come in? You hanging out? You with us? Nice. All right, we're going to bring Alex in just 1 second.
Isaiah Stevens is just you need your best player to show up, and it didn't happen today.
All right. We are bringing in the CEO of Sport Trade in 50 seconds because San Diego State is down 47 seconds. And if I cash this bet, I'm going to be so excited to bring nine points and the ball. That's beautiful to me. All right, come on. 30 seconds. Get a bucket. No turnover. 9.5. We are right there. This wasn't a live bet. This wasn't anything crazy, but we're really excited. Oh my God. This Colorado State. That's just ugly. Jeez.
This is bad basketball, man. I don't know what else to say. This is bad basketball.
All right. We gotta,
This over has no chance at this point. It's just, the play was good. Shot quality is right. They're just missing shots that they usually hit, and it's just unfortunate.
It looks like we're gonna get the South Dakota State at the half play. Let's
Yep.
go. Let's go. That is money. All right, cool, good. Halftime play. Got that. Now, a little bit of the halftime of our show will be here for about another 15, 20 minutes. We always do BetCast for 45 minutes on the dot, but I had to bring in another guest. We're going to even have a third guest later. Maybe I already tweeted it out, talked about it. But let's bring in Alex Kane of Sport Trade here with Musa and I. Alex, I don't think you're out here in Vegas with us, but how you doing?
How you guys doing? I want to ask him on behalf of the entire audience. I've got 2 questions that are burning my mind right now. One is, are you guys both staying in that hotel room?
No, Musa has his own hotel room. But no, we're hanging out here. This is our home base. Hopefully get to do a BetCast in a sports book tomorrow. Of course, did a little bit of an impromptu stream, did about 15 minutes, gave away a couple plays earlier in the day. But no, we had to make sure we had a good home base with the games on, not too loud, and where honestly people could hear us, Alex. So first of all, I got a question for you.
Well, I got to know what the second question was.
Well, hold on. I got a second question, but okay. Musa, did you turn around today? This isn't the second question. Did you turn around and play slots today? Because you were sitting next to a slot machine for like 30 minutes on that stream.
I thought about it and I did not. I played a little Deuces Wild early when I first got here, and nice. I was playing the dollar so you could get the comp drink, and it didn't go great. But I still have a ticket slip in my hand. In my pocket. So
gotta get the comp drink. That's what it's all about. But obviously, Alex, we're super excited to have you here. You've been on the show before. You're besides a Shot Quality team member, you are the first recurring guest. You're the CEO, founder of Sport Trade. Tell the people at home a little bit about what you do in the betting industry, and get them excited.
Sure, I think I can do that. So thanks so much for having me. Sport Trade is live in Colorado and New Jersey. We're going live in Iowa, hopefully next month, hopefully in time for the Masters. And think of us as like a super low-cost sports book where when you bet it in play, there's no delay. So I know you've been doing it before. By the way, I was 2-0 on the show, so I'm looking for picks this time so I can go 2-0 again. But how many times, if you're sitting in the audience, do you have a great play lined up? It's, South Dakota State plus 9.5. It's in play. You go to bet it, and then you get a 5-second bet delay, and you miss the bet. Sport Trade, the bet goes through instantaneous. So, and then your bet always has a fair liquid value. So one of the cool things we're doing for this tournament is we're keeping the 2-win, 2-make Final Four, 2-makes Sweet 16 markets open during the game. So you can actually see, like, a cool tidbit. Dayton was trading about 2% to make the Sweet 16. When they were down about 17 points with 5 minutes to go against Nevada. Of course, we know how that one ended. So you can actually live trade futures during the game as well.
Wow.
That part, that's wild. Why not? Why not? If you truly hate the Mountain West like I do, I probably would have threw some money down on it, because guess what? At Colorado State, if you don't win this game, New Mexico, all eyes on you. If you don't win that game, I will never, ever, ever.
It might be just another year where the Mountain West, the only team that gets out of the first round is San Diego State. Keeps happening.
Don't even play the regular season.
Just don't even play it.
What is Jack Golke's SQPPP? When I came on, you guys were saying it should have been 14 and he has 21, or it should be 7. He has.
You're right. It was 4. It should be 14 on 14 is still good, but like you see him banking that 3 on the runner, falling away from there's 5 feet behind the line. Like I guarantee that point per possession was small.
The coach even said if he doesn't make another 7 threes, they're going to lose the game. I don't know if you guys heard that at halftime.
No, we don't have the audio on, but that does make a lot of sense. He is honestly kind of going crazy, going to pull up what is going on here at the half between Kentucky and Oakland.
But what's cool about what Justin's pulling up too is it's like, a goalkeeper needs to stay hot, but like Trey Townsend, their best player, really is not doing what he has to do right now. And if he does that, then maybe goalkeeper needs to make 4 threes or 5 threes.
So there's no number of possessions out here right now, Alex, but if we can zoom in here for you, goalkeeper currently sitting at 14 expected points, 21 actual points. So divide that by the number of shots he's taken, and you can kind of get this idea that this dude is producing an extra point for every 2 he generates according to shot quality, and that is the type of stuff that wins games. I don't know about a total here, Moose, maybe leaning towards an over. Did you took that?
I did not. It's not enough points for me. I am looking at one live play. I want to see if Alex takes it.
All right, Alex, let's scroll and roll. It's March Madness. Texas just put a bucket in to go up by 9. We're holding a plus 14.5. And it looks like we're about to get a bucket from Colorado State. Literally, my screen here is ahead of the hotel stream of the game.
I'm telling you, Stevenson is folding, and I'm not. It's frustrating.
Is he? But
he's like, what's his shot quality score? Can we see that?
I don't want to know. Anyway, Alex, are you feeling anything? Do you want to jump on anything with us? We've had a good Gonzaga up to a 24-point lead on a 6-point shot quality lead. What do you think? You gonna get in on that type of massacre right now, Alex?
I'm looking around. I think last time we did this, you guys gave me both plays, so I don't want to. I don't want to mess up the feng shui here digitally.
All right. So then allow me. I literally pulled the camera away from Musa. This is a play, guys, and we don't do this much. We really don't double down a lot. But this has only gotten better. This has become a more and more obvious play for us here. 22.5. I need this Colorado State 3. I need it. Ew.
But this is what's frustrating. They're such good looks and they're just missing, and that's just basketball, man. It's just sickening. And
all right, we got Alex here. We got literally the CEO of Sport Trade, one of the most fun and competitive places for you to place bets. We're gonna play it. Alex, let's go ahead and lock it in. You can call it your play, but 22.5 was definitely a play 3 seconds ago. I'm already down to 20. Hopefully we can get a good play on Sport Trade. If we were sitting in New York, I would pull it up and I would show you all what the interface looks like. But I think that's what Alex just went to go do. What do you guys got?
I literally went to go do it and I noticed my screen turned off, so I can't. But
fine.
Caesars right now,
that's
22.5 at minus 120.
Nice.
FanDuel 22.5 plus 113. That's the best there, right there. FanDuel.
No, let's go with that 22.5. Let's lock it in. Alex Kane, CEO of Sport Trade, here with us, placing live bets on BetCast. Really appreciate your time, Alex. We have such a fun weekend coming up. Tell the people at home just a little bit, if they are in Colorado, if they are in New Jersey, maybe even if they're in Iowa, how they can best take advantage of what you guys do at Sport Trade.
Yeah, so one of the cool things about our book is like we want you to become a better. And I know we have a super exciting partnership with you guys. Like how many sports books will actually pay you to try shot quality? Well, that's what Sport Trade does. So if you sign up with Sport Trade, use SQB when you sign up and place a bet on a college basketball game, we will give you a free month. Hopefully you love it. Hopefully you stick around, and hopefully you become a customer of Shot Quality Bets as well. But like the way we work is we want our markets to be as like efficient as possible. And so what Shot Quality Bets does, like we already have players that are starting to use you guys and thinking, one guy's already 10-4 in his first 14 bets, and he's like, what's the catch? And there really is no catch, right? Like we want that information to come in our marketplace and sharpen up our markets, because the fact is, like, if that information's out there, we want it on Sport Trade. So yeah, if you're new to this, if you love shot quality, you're in Colorado, you're in New Jersey, you're in Pennsylvania or New York, even you can come across the bridge, or you're in Iowa, it's an amazing platform to do that. And as I mentioned, for in play, I mean, we got to get rid of these bet delays, guys. I don't know what FanDuel and Caesars and DraftKings are doing. You guys are watching at a hotel room, right? There's no reason they need to delay your bets. So hopefully Sport Trade moves the industry in the right direction in that regard.
Look, we appreciate your work, because you really are, right? This type of stuff puts the pressure on those sports books. Make sure that they understand that we will be going to products that have the least amount of latency, that allow us to access this liquidity without our bet being double, triple checked. And exchanges allow us to essentially play against other players. So it is different, right? And that's good in its own way. It allows us to really compete. There's a lesser amount of rake, right? And I remember when March Madness, when the lines were first dropping on Selection Sunday, you guys, was it 2.5% wide on every single money line?
Yep.
Wow. I mean, that is a major difference between the amount of money you put up, the amount of money you take home, win or loss. When you're beating numbers like that, you are making more money. And I would recommend you guys all go check out the Sport Trade Whale Tracker. It is such a fun Twitter account. Some of the biggest bets in the country get placed on Sport Trade. Isn't that right, Alex?
Yep. So that's a cool anonymous feed where we have one guy that's actually a couple players that like to play like $100,000 at a time. So it's cool to see where the market goes. But to your point about the great pricing, I'm pulling up Stanford, Kansas. It looks like the 50-50 line is close to 7.5. We are minus 102, minus 106. So you're getting about a minus 104 line, especially as games are coming close to tip off. So the amount of money you're saving by paying minus 104 or minus 105, and that includes our commission, versus minus 110. I know you were talking about probabilities today about never buying points, and I can't believe people are saying that. But the difference between winning at 51% versus 52.5% is it can honestly be the difference between being a winning player and a losing player.
Yeah. Look, we're not going to get into buying points. I have some very strong opinions. I don't do it. I don't think it's ever really worth it. I agree with you. On key numbers, I don't care if it's a 5. You're not going to get a 5-cent point. You're barely ever going to see a 10-cent point. I don't care if you're going from 2 to 3. It's been proven time and time again. Key numbers barely exist in basketball. This isn't football. Take your NFL strategy and get out of here. Now, I can say that because I've been in these streets for almost 4, 5 full years, thousands and thousands and thousands of bets each year. I'm tired, guys. You know who isn't tired? Alex Kane. Dude is grinding, creating one of the products that is pushing the sports betting industry forward, whether you like it or not. And we appreciate his partnership here at Shot Quality Bets. We appreciate his time. We appreciate that play. We have a double dip, Alex. It's one of the first we've had on the show in a long, long time. A little double dip I don't think we really double dip. I took McNeese with you. Let's have some fun. Let's cash some bets. You guys at home, please make sure to check out Sport Trade, the work Alex is doing if you are in one of those states. If you're not, honestly, you know how easy it is to write a letter to your congressman, ask that we want legalization of sports betting exchanges so that we, the consumer, can get better prices? I'm not saying you got to do it. I'm not. But if you want Sport Trade, I promise I'll help. I know I did it for New York because exchanges are the future. The sports books don't want them. And that's okay. It's okay. It's a fun game. And we really have a good amount of fun using everything, right? Sport Trade is another option for you to combine with. You want to go to, we're sitting in a Caesars book now. Sport Trade loves Caesars. Use both. Go play one. Go hedge on the other. Find the best price. Get the best number. Shot Quality Bets. Sport Trade. Whatever book you use. It's a powerful combination. Alex, appreciate your time, man. Enjoy March Madness.
Yep, I'm enjoying. I told my girlfriend this weekend that I wanted to watch some basketball tomorrow, and she might be rethinking her plans. So, yeah, I'm like you guys. I can't stop watching. It's
Imagine
been so exciting.
imagine me telling my girlfriend I'm going to Vegas for 5 days and she just got to deal with it. So, Alex Kane, everybody.
Is that how the conversation went? Just like that?
Yeah. Hey, babe, I got to work. I got a work
Okay,
trip.
just
I got a work trip. It's Alex
Work
Kane,
trip,
everybody.
I love it.
Really, it is. I'm working, guys. This is my job. It might not seem like it, but no, really appreciate you, Alex. Have a great night. We're gonna transfer into our final guest really quick. Alex, have a great day. Please give a nice round of applause for him in the chat, and we'll see him again soon. I'm sure. All right. It is. It's go time. We got literally my best friend in the whole world, Rotas Wadera, hanging out here. If you've watched the Justin Perry show, you know him. But I am going to bring in another very special member of the ShotQuality Bets family. Coleman Crawley, look at what's behind him. March Madness live from the first round in Salt Lake City.
Nice sweatshirt.
Absolutely. Thought I'd get some good scenery behind me. You know, I've got to be repping during the NCAA tournament, getting some great ball here in Salt Lake City. I hope you guys, I mean, I know you all are, but I hope you guys are having a great time in Vegas.
The minute this is done, we're done working for the night. Everything, the party starts. We're going to watch those late slate games. We're going to sweat out these bets on this nice, 4 p.m. Eastern slate. I just cashed a South Dakota State plus 9.5. We're sitting on Colorado State plus 14.5. We got Oakland. Man, we are sitting on that under. Oakland is winning. What do you think of that, Coleman? What do you make of this Oakland effort against Kentucky?
Okay, I haven't gotten to watch it because, of course, I've been at Gonzaga McNeese, but I'm getting texts from my buddies that they've got a dude that's hit 7 threes in the first half or something.
Goalkeeper, bro. He is absolutely lighting it up. ShotQuality actually has them winning by 4, and they're winning by 1. We took Oakland.
Yep.
We took Oakland live.
Did you guys take him in the money line or just get a spread?
No,
we're not that smart. We're not that smart.
No. He's really not that smart. This guy took Dayton money line plus 320, so I don't know.
We're kind
No
of
way.
all spite, first of all.
I mean, what a comeback. That was incredible. I thought the game was dead. I made a comment when it got to like 13. There was no fight out of that Dayton team. They couldn't produce anything offensively. Out of nowhere, a 17-0 run. That's just March for you.
March. Now, speaking of, it seems like McNeese needs that. And that's what you're watching, right? We're at the half. You're in Salt Lake City watching this game. What has it felt like? Of course, the ShotQuality Live Score right now has a 37-43 lead, not a 25-48. Are we double dipping on McNeese? What are you doing, Coleman?
You know, with them down 23, I almost feel like this game's going to enter junk time soon. So I think I'm avoiding it, but I will say McNeese has had a ton of really good drives to the rim that they're just rolling around and falling out that I imagine in Southland play, they're probably used to making those, maybe not against Gonzaga's size, that surely those will get to go more in the second half. But because the deficit's so big, I'm going to just avoid it here.
All right, that's fair. I understand. We are on McNeese here a little bit. The line, of course, not really moved in our favor since we took it. I'm pretty much dead. Our plus 11.5 has all but died. If you'd like to get in on the plus 21.5 now, to underscore how bad that first play was. But I don't hate it. I mean, you just heard Coleman. This game could go into garbage, right? Like, Gonzaga should be okay winning by 15. 20 is a lot of points. So I'm lying.
You could see a scenario where Gonzaga's up 27 in the final 4 minutes, and in junk time, they end up winning by just 20.
You just talked through the video. You just talked through the locked in. That was crazy. I've been trying to do that for months. Lock it in. 22.5, Coleman. I'm taking it. I'm believing in it. I got one little thing. And we're going to get out of here. It's been 45 minutes. We had a great BetCast. I literally have Ali O'Neill, Rotas Wadera sitting here in the room making sure everything goes possible. I got Maximilian making sure the scorecard is perfect. I got Coleman Crawley from Utah. I got Musa from Arizona. I'm in Las Vegas. This is the most epic betting show we've had.
What a collab.
Incredible. So excited to be here. What do you think about the stiff rims? Is it hurting McNeese more? Are Gonzaga getting more layups? Is McNeese taking more jump shots? What's going on?
This man, conspiracy theories.
Dude,
No,
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's just the stiff rims, but on top of that, what are we doing using nets for the first time? Like in that first game, they had to knock it out of the net every single made bucket. It seemed like. But yeah, something about these NCAA tournaments. I also think first time a non-conference, first time in 2 months. Those type of factors, I think we get a lot of unders.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And yeah, man, they literally, the ball was getting stuck in the net. What are we doing? These brand new rims, let the guy, I don't know. But we got a lot of fun plays for you here tonight. This was a great, unique episode of ShotQuality Live BetCast. We had Alley Sports. We had Alex Kane. We have Alec Musa. We have Coleman Crawley straight from Utah. Coleman, tell the people where they can find your stuff. You are going to be doing some insane work. Nobody getting after it more than you, getting to games, in-person footage. Tell the people at home how they can follow along with your stuff and get your live bets, because like Musa and I, you're one of the best at this stuff.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the hype. At Sharp Shot Selects, where you can follow me on TikTok and Twitter.
Hit another!
Did Musa just die?
Did you can't
Golke hit another.
But it's not like
he's 8 for 15. He has 24 points. All he's done is shoot threes.
I've heard they're all contested. They're all contested.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's not your typical drive to the basket, pass out, he hits it. We're talking he catches it. They have a trailer on him, and he does not care. He's shooting. Look at it. Oh my! He doesn't really care.
Come on, Grizzlies.
He's just gonna shoot. He's pressing the X button, and he's
literally. And every single time he releases the X button, it's green.
Beating them all.
This is awesome.
Hey, Coleman, you're awesome. This show is awesome. It's the only place you're getting live betting data. That's Alec Musa. I'm Justin Perry. This is Allie O'Neill, who hung out with us the entire time, making sure we could stream, making sure we had the Wi-Fi. This is Shot Quality Bets. That's Rotas Madera. The whole crew is in Vegas the whole weekend. Hit us up. This is Shot Quality Live BetCast. It's Coleman Crawley. It's the best show on the goddamn internet. I'll see you next time.
See you, boys. Stanford tonight.
Hey, let's go, Coleman. Catch you later.